So, Attack on Titan, it's finally finished. And what a fucking series, man. 10 years in the making. First thing you're probably wondering, why am I recording this so late? Especially when the anime has ended. It ended all the way back in 4th November. And, well, aside from the fact that it's in my fashion to record these quite late, I've had uni work and also recording my Spider-Man videos. There's that too. But this video isn't going to be long. This is not an analysis. Sorry. Started there for a second. I'm going to be doing that with Gerjo. And speaking of which, I can't believe this series has ended, man. Like, it's actually nuts. Like, it's been about, to give more context, I watched the series since its conception. I watched it a little after the first season aired. And I can't believe it's, finally ended. 10 years. 10 years of, watching every single episode. Obviously, we had the 4-year wait between season 1 and season 2. But, I remember from season 2 onwards, me and my boy Gerjo, we'd always just call every single episode, every single time an episode dropped, we'd call, theorise, and our calls literally lasted for 3 hours. And unironically, AOT strengthened my relationship with my friend. It's actually nuts. You know when you have something special for a lot of people, it's usually games. For me, it's Attack on Titan. Well, it's Fortnite as well, but Attack on Titan was one of those series that genuinely I hold with such high regard. It's a series that literally impacted my life. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, that's just so pretentious. But it's genuinely a series that I hold close. Especially since it helped develop my persona and also my personal relationship with my friends. I remember me and Gerjo, man. Oh shit, that's his real name. Well, I should have better. But me and him, we'd just always talk about it. And we get so gassed. And I remember it generally it started when we're both 14, and eventually we kept on talking. And it made us comfortable to the point where we could talk about other stuff in the future as well. And eventually Sam joined along, roughly around season 4. And then I remember making videos during that time. That was a sick time, to be fair. Even though COVID was pretty shit, those times were sick. I remember I'd get told off a lot by my dad because I'd record around 3 a.m. But man, what a time, man. It's actually kind of nuts to see the series end. But the reason why, as you can tell from the title, it's called See You Later, Attack on Titan, and not Goodbye Attack on Titan. Or, again, aside from the obvious call, the obvious reference to the episode, but also because, for me, I'm not done with Attack on Titan. I mean, aside from, all the memes, I've seen it all, post-series depression, and obviously it's not, I'll never have the, same feel, obviously the whole thing of, waiting in anticipation when an episode drops, waiting to see an episode, seeing how the plot develops, etc. Obviously I'll never have that again, that's, done, but, I always have that, pride and passion whenever watching AOT. And also, for me, not just because I'm going to rewatch it, but also I have so much to say. Obviously, if you ever watched my videos, probably not, because they'll have 20 views, but if you ever watch my analysis videos, I'm big on the lore of AOT. So, and now that the series ended, I still have so much to say, so much to on my opinion on the ending, etc. And just as a retrospective of the entire series, as well as the philosophies, the deeper lore, characterisation of certain characters, I have so much to talk about. I'm not promising when those videos release because, I'm quite bad at making promises, but they'll release one day eventually. But yeah, I have that to talk about as well. And also just like, for me, as corny as it sounds, like, it is about the journey, not the destination. I'm like not sad that it's over, I'm smart that it's happened. And I hope like in the future when I have my own kids, or you know, or just even just meeting new people, or like if I'm get into a relationship or whatnot, like I would love to recommend like Attack on Titan to watch for them for the first time, seeing their like reaction to everything, to all the plot twists, etc. So there's still like a lot to look forward to. And yeah, that's basically it. Like ultimately, that's my like, I guess, peace with AOT for now. Like I said, it's not goodbye, it's just see you later. And yeah, like, I'm happy to have experienced this masterpiece. I'm happy to live in this era where I could see it all unfold from childhood to teenagehood to now adulthood. It's crazy. Like, I was 10 when the first season dropped, and now I'm 20. So I quite literally grew up the series. And it's interesting because in each like moment of when the series dropped, like, I mean, if you watch Attack on Titan, you know how like it recontextualizes every single time, and it's weird how like it kind of encapsulated what drew me to the series within that age group, if that makes sense. I don't know if that was coherent enough, but basically, like, when season 1 dropped, it was very much like action adventure. As a 10-year-old, I ate that up. I was like, oh my god, cool fights, cool Titans. I remember like the ODM gears scenes. I was like, because I'm a massive Spider-Man fan, as you can tell from my videos, I was like, oh my god, it's like Spider-Man and a survival shit. So I got gassed. And then during like season 2 to season 3, it was very much like mystery, etc. I love that shit, like, as a teenager. And then season 4 dropped. I was still a teenager when season 4 dropped. I was 16 when the first season dropped. No, I was 17. Sorry, when season 4 part 1 dropped. And it was like my transition to adulthood and seeing like all the geopolitical stuff. It was like really cool and interesting. But yeah, AOT is just that series, man. It's a masterpiece. I've got like so much to say, but I'll save it for later. Anyway, this is just be me rambling. But yeah, it felt weird not to say anything after the series ended, so I just wanted to make this small video. But yeah, that's me, and hope you enjoyed my ramble. In case you enjoyed, maybe hit subscribe, hit a like. But yeah, see you later.